Hey, everybody, I'm going to talk to you about one of our sponsors, our new sponsor. That's right, Mount Me. Mount Me. And it's not what you think it is. You're thinking it's some kind of thing that goes in your ass or whatever, or climbs on top of you, or it involves a monkey. No, this has nothing to do with Jason Hour. This is the world's first universal carrying and mounting cases designed for iPads, tablets, and e-readers. Let me tell you something. These things are so cool. They come in all different colors, lime, green, black, white. They're slim, they're sleek, they're durable. They're reversible for use as a carrying case, and you can flip it over, snap it on the front to protect the screen while traveling. You mount it in your car, at your desk, or on the wall at your refrigerator. You buy it now. Buy this thing now. I promise you it'll be the best investment you ever made to protect your iPad and hold it in positions where you never thought you could put an iPad. So go to mountme.com. That's mount-me.com, or on amazon.com today. And check out their website, too. Go to mountme.com, mount-me.com. They got some really hot chicks on there. I don't know why, but they do.
Hi, everybody. This is Jason Hour, the Hour of Power.
Also known as
the Closer.
And
the Pontiff.
And
your mama. I'm here to talk to you today about skanktees.com. Skanktees is a fantastic adult blog and website t-shirt company, skanktees.com. They have 52 unique logos and designs, also some badass hoodies. And it's not a site for everybody. It's got some adult content on there. Remember, skanktees.com. It's a little dirty and a lot of fun.
Hey, everybody, this is Eddie F. from Talkin Shit. I just want to talk to you about our donations. Yes, I'm the one that begs for money all the time, but that's because I have to organize everything and I need the money because we do this show for free, basically, and we run it on donations because we don't have many advertising.
It's a little dirty and a lot of fun.
Our donations, you get to give them by going on JimandEddieTalkShit.com, and there's packages, package 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and they give you different things. It's not like you're just giving us money. You get stuff. For $25, you get a poster. For $50, you get a poster and a t-shirt, or you just get a t-shirt. For like $100, you get everything. You get DVDs, and we sign them. And even Jason, we even let Jason sign them. But you get all this, or you can come to the show for $1,000. We got another one coming. $1,000, you get to come hang out at the show. And Cancer Girl's coming too. If you give us cancer, you can come. So that's it. And just go on there. But the other thing is, go to our Facebook page. Everybody's on it. We find out because we can monitor the numbers. Everybody's on it, but just like it because it helps us with numbers when you say you like it. So then our numbers go up. So just fucking like it and don't just participate on it and yell mean shit to us or whatever, or say whatever you say. And also, you can find us on our YouTube page, which is where we have mostly all videos of Jason because he's an idiot. And go to Stitcher and check out our show from Stitcher because it's a really good place to listen to it because you don't have to download it. It just, what's it called? What's it do, Jason?
Aggregates.
No, it doesn't aggregate.
Yes, it does. It aggregates content.
No, but what does it do with our show?
Oh, with our show?
Yeah. What's the word I'm looking for? Okay, thanks.
Well, that's another word for aggregation, but...
No,
shut up, Shapiro.
It's not even
so,
close.
What is the URL for our Facebook page? Is it facebook.com/Jim and Eddie?
Is that right?
What is the URL, Ray? Can you pull it up so we can tell them exactly how to get there? Because it's
Jim and Eddie talk shit.
Yeah, are you being pragmatic right now?
No, I'm just saying that way too many people participate in this show to not have more likes on our fan page.
And but our Facebook page is where we read everything, and our listeners all go back and forth and
But maybe if we said the exact URL for them,
mostly mean shit about us.
Facebook.com/Jim and Eddie Talk.
How come I'm just the guest, but I know the URL for the Facebook page?
So go to Facebook.com/Jim and Eddie Talk Shit, please, and like on us.
And now
I liked it.
I'm reading a comment about me.
Yeah, Rinzy.
I've never been to this website.
What's it say?
It says, "Dear Lindsay, fuck your birthday."
Oh, for taco! For taco!
It also has a like.
All right, well, we need to get the show started, but before that, I want to mention I'm going to be in Marco Island, Florida, December 8th to 11th at the Off the Hook Comedy Club. Las Vegas was canceled. I will not be at the Tropicana January 2nd, 8th, but I will be at the Lake Ontario Playhouse for January 1st. Well, actually, it's December 30th and 31st. That's New Year's Eve. I'll be at the Lake Ontario Playhouse, and if anyone that listens to the show lives in that area, I'll bet you $100 you don't. Like if you come to, fans come from all over to come to the shows, but nobody fucking lives near Lake Ontario. So nobody listening to this, there's no fucking way. Anyways, I'll be at the Ice House in Pasadena, California, January 13th, 14th. And I will be in Minneapolis at the House of Comedy, January 18th to 22nd. Jim, who's not here right now, will be at the Grove in Anaheim, December 30th. Jason's farts are here though, and that's childish, Jason. Jim will also be at the Washington, D.C. Improv, February 10th. And our guest tonight is Ryan Stout. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to vouch for him. He's incredibly funny. And why don't you tell us where you're going to be, Brian?
I don't know when this drops.
When
does this come out?
When's this show going to drop?
It doesn't matter. December 6th. My new album just came out today on Comedy Central Records. So go to iTunes, look up Ryan Stout. The album's called Touche. And you don't have to play Vegas. That's fantastic. Vegas sucks.
It really does. Now
Vegas is the worst place. I meet people on planes. They're like, "Oh, are you doing Vegas? You're a comedian. You play Vegas?" I'm like, "No, it's the absolute lowest rung of comedy."
Yeah, it is. And let's start the show, though.
Two fellas on a couch do some sitting. They open up their mouths and do some shitting. One says to the other, "Here's a prick," and the other one says, "Hatred and dick." And that's just Jim and Eddie.
Hey, everybody, this is Eddie from Talkin Shit with Jim Jeffries and Eddie
serious?
If. Jason's very upset right now because we just played the new theme song for the show.
It was so great. I just feel so much
How's everybody
emotion
feel about
after
that?
listening to it.
I feel uplifted.
I think it's time for a permanent change.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's time for you to leave
wow.
Leave what? Earth?
planet.
Yeah. All right, well, we're here. We've got a guest tonight, Ryan Stout, a good friend of mine, funny comedian, so we really don't need to talk to you, Jason. You okay with that?
Yeah. You're really going to play that other song?
Yeah.
That hurts a lot.
Why?
Because my soul's in the one that I wrote for you.
Was it?
Yeah.
How about Eddie's World? Is your soul in that one?
Yeah.
Jason writes like a song a week for us. None of them rhyme.
And they never make the...
He sells them on iTunes. He sells like 10.
A year.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a good like $5-6 to put right in the pocket.
that's
though.
like a 1%er musician, though, if you think about the industry, you know?
You mean just as much because of the longer tail, right?
If I make $30 selling music,
You're just as valuable as you two.
I made money selling
iTunes.
music, and that's
Yeah.
all I see.
You've made probably 10% less than the people that sell albums out of the trunk.
Yeah.
The guys that just burn CDs
I'm sure the
off
hip
their
hop,
computer.
the
and they
hip
go
hop
out
guys
and-
out there on the boardwalk are crushing me. I
right,
know.
just handing it. And
they-
they
and they-
have sales technique.
What's weird is they give theirs away.
Yo, you like fat cunt? Check this shit out.
They
Give me $1.
Can you turn Jason down? He's very loud.
No, I projected. I'll tone it down. I'm
Stop
sorry.
projecting. You're
I have
hurting
some
our
good
ears.
pipes.
That's why I took my headphones off.
Yeah.
Really? He was hurting you?
He's really loud. Yeah, I noticed that my volume is a little bit lower than everyone else's. See, so that's just what they do. Give me the headphones back. They're whispering. They're whispering.
Lindsay's vagina. She looks
I heard vagina.
She was fatter.
Okay, and fat.
She's fat, but now
All right, I'm out of here.
her cunt is actually
It's not
bigger
funny, and
than
I heard
her.
cunt. I just heard cunt. Mom, if you're listening to this, tell me.
Put your
everything.
clothes back on first.
Her cunt is so big. The only thing that can't fit in it is her.
That's not true. Why would
That's
I get
not
into my
true.
own cunt?
She's like, she defends that state. That's not true.
I could fit
I can
tons
fit-
of shit in my cunt.
I can fit in my own cunt. Fuck you.
Some
people have muffin
tops. Her cunt just hangs out the top.
Hey.
How does she hear this? Sometimes she accidentally tucks in her pants.
Okay, so your whisper is even like a loud scream.
Miss Winsey.
Yeah.
Rinzy.
I miss
Boo. We love you.
Jim. If you're out
Hey,
there.
you know, I had a weird thought outside when I was
Oh,
smoking a
you should
cigarette.
keep it to yourself.
Yeah, keep it to yourself.
No,
one
this is
really
a good
cares.
one. You might like
no
this.
one cares.
Well, he's already qualified it as weird, so
That's true.
It's a good one, actually.
but
It's a challenge to Lindsay and Lalit, actually.
You're
Oh,
talking
God.
too much already. When Jason says this is weird, that means it's actually probably normal because he lives in that kind of reverse. He's delusional. When he thinks something's completely normal, that's when it's like the worst thing you've ever heard.
Well, this was my thought outside.
Okay, you're never gonna let it go. So let's
No,
get it out.
I'm fixed on this one.
All right.
Like
Just like a
Harlow.
dog when they see a fucking tennis ball and they know where it is and they're not letting it go.
Remember we had that guest on comic that
Nope.
peed into two beer bottles.
Chris
right?
Fairbanks.
All right, good that you remember.
that on the,
yeah,
Yeah.
on the show?
He peed into two bottles,
for
right?
any reason, he just
and
show was going long and he couldn't hold
We
it
wouldn't
anymore.
tell him where the bathroom
And in the last
was.
episode we did, Eddie was like not letting me go pee, and I had to pee really bad. And I was thinking, what if I could just pee into something or whatever?
And then
I
you
was
thought about
thinking-
Lindsay's vagina.
Then I
That's
thought about
toxic
girls.
enough.
No, then I thought about girls. I'm like, can girls do that with a Corona bottle? Could you pee into a bottle if you had to? If you were on a road trip and you couldn't stop, could you do that? Could
No,
you
this is such a lame idea. And actually, there is something that is already invented for women to pee.
It's like
in
a
car.
funnel.
It's it's got a little
like a beer
vagina
bong.
face.
Yeah.
And you
From
fucking-
AdamandEve.com.
Hold on. I will tell you, though. I was in Atlanta. Did you ever work at the Laughing Skull?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm working at the Laughing Skull, and a friend of mine comes out and brings his girlfriend. We go out into Buckhead to the bars afterwards. We're walking through the parking lot. Let's just say she wasn't the classiest of chicks. She lifts up her dress in the middle of the parking
She
lot.
belches, lifts up her dress.
No underwear on, lifts with 2 fingers the hood of her vag,
Oh, and then shoots it?
leans forward and sprays a stream of piss better than I've ever seen any guy do. And my friend looks at me and goes, "That's my girl."
That girl's a legend.
And I go, "How the fuck did you just do that?" And she goes, "Oh, it's easy. Any girl can do it." She goes, "You just like pull the sides, you lift up, and it creates like the hole that it can shoot and nothing gets in the way." She goes, "Me and my friends on spring break, I have a picture of all 3 of us doing it off a balcony." So then it's like
Spring break, 7th grade.
so for like the rest of the weekend, I hung out with this girl, and I'd be like, "Are you gonna do it again? Call me when you're gonna pee. I want to watch this again." And I would watch it every time, and I'm like, "This is fascinating."
You're just standing there clapping the whole time.
Yes. Yeah, it was fucking.
No, it's funny. When I was in high school,
Wait! I want to find out. Can you do it, Lily?
I haven't attempted that, but I probably can if I want.
Do it in the shower.
I'm competitive.
Do it in the shower next time you shower, and then tell us if it worked or not.
All right.
Lindsay?
There are teeth on my vagina. And I would cut myself.
you have vagina dentia?
There's a movie about that.
I would
Yeah.
cut myself if I attempted that move. But this is a brave girl that does
She would gleek through her teeth.
Yeah. I could gleek for sure.
She has 2,046 teeth.
And I'm currently wearing Invisalign. Get it? Like they're crooked? No? Like
That actually, Eddie, your story makes me feel bad just about, like, I've been in a car after a party and we've had beer bottles and I'm like, I'm just going to take a piss in this bottle in the passenger seat and don't even pull it off. Just end up covering the
I told
seat
the story
of
about
my friend's car with piss.
I pissed. I think I've told it before. I told the story about the Poland Spring water bottle. Yeah. I've told this
Yeah.
story before, but one time I pissed in a Poland Spring water bottle, and then afterwards, I don't know what was
Does the
in
brand
there.
matter?
I don't know. I want
They're
you
a
to know
sponsor.
the amount, the whole.
We're
the top,
fishing
it
for
was-
sponsors right now. We're going to plug them in every bit.
and but apparently,
If you want to be a sponsor, we'll piss on your product.
whatever happened, it infected my cock, and my urethral lips blew up like catfish.
Poland spring water.
Yeah.
Burns the dick.
It was fucking weird, and the doctor had never seen it.
Yeast infection.
I twice have been to it. No,
No?
twice I've been to a doctor, show him my cock.
Yeah.
Where they've gone.
Still haven't fixed it.
They've gone. I've never seen anything like that before in my life, and I'm like, what? Like medical journal shit. And by the way, Jim's had dick cancer, and Jim's not here, but I want to bring this up. There's a big article out now. Has anybody seen this? And everybody's been sending it to us on the Facebook page about how fucking animals causes dick cancer. And Jim has had dick cancer.
What?
So yeah, it's on there. But
Speaking of cancer, do you still have that ugly thing on the back of your
yeah,
leg?
you
You're
always
wearing,
make fun of that.
You've got the ugliest mole on the back of your.
Look at that.
Your left.
That I always
Calf.
say if I'm probably like 99.8% white, and that mole makes me a little bit black.
Do you remember the
It's a
first time?
sprinting mole.
The first time we worked together, we're hanging out by the pool at the hotel. Like it's midday.
In our
we're waiting.
Speedos.
Yeah.
High-fiving.
And then I just asked you, I was like, Eddie, we don't know each other that well. What are you more self-conscious about, that mole, your teeth, or your hairline? And you just looked at me and your jaw dropped and
You
you're
were
like,
like,
you just had to pick the three things.
Yeah, you hit the trifecta right there. I had a mole on my head that I thought I had skin cancer. I was sure I was dying. I walked into a comedy club one night, and the owner looks at me and he goes, first thing he says to me, he goes, "Have you had that thing on your head checked?" And I go, "No." He goes, "I think you have cancer and you're going to die." And I'm in Fort Wayne, Indiana, so that's like third world, so you can't go to a doctor.
You're up next.
And I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Dennis Wolf, I forget the
Wolfberg.
comedian.
Wolfberg, yeah.
He goes, "Dennis Wolfberg had something just like that, and he went to the doctors. It was skin cancer, but it turns out there were tumors inside his head, and he died." And I'm like,
did?
I'm like, what the fuck? So as soon as I get back, I go straight to the hospital, get this fucking special cancer doctor. I go in, she looks at me, first second goes, "It's not cancer, you're fine." And I go, "You sure?" She goes, "Positive."
Yeah.
So then I didn't have anything done about it. Then 2 years later, it starts fucking metamorphosizing into like this tumor. And I'm like, fuck, I got cancer for sure. I go back in, doctor goes, nope, it's fine, and cuts it right
Different
off.
doctor? Same doctor.
Different fucking doctor because
Okay.
I yelped.
Yeah, why would you go to the same
Yelp for
person?
Doctors, is there one? Because I've been looking for one.
Yelp. You can Yelp doctors.
What?
Swear to God. And people are like, so I Yelped the doctor who saw my fucking thing.
I'm going to post a few reviews tonight.
Yeah. And you know what she's underneath the reviews? People were like, hey, this fucking cunt, I went to her and she said I didn't have cancer and turns out I did.
Do you think that there's doctors out there that have like, more, what is that? Like a profile like, oh, he's really a gentle doctor when it comes to the prostate exam. Like he gets a better reputation.
Jason doesn't have health insurance. He's never been to a
he
real
doesn't know what
doctor.
the-
We take
He's
him to
got
a
a
guy in the
gentle
alley
touch.
in a coat.
Yeah, Jason knows clinics.
I mean, the tone, too, you were like fantasizing about doctor reviews.
I remember.
Could there be a doctor out there that'll do this to me?
He's still thinking about girls peeing standing up.
And he's like, do they wear lab coats when you go to a doctor? It's not just a guy with a flannel on.
I went to a dermatologist and he just kind of like looked me over and then he was like, I think there's probably about a 50% chance you're going to get skin cancer in your lifetime. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, I need to run some tests. I'm like, I don't think I feel comfortable with this at all. And that's what he opened on. Like, we're going to need to do some tests and it's going to cost you some money.
I was in stand-up New York in New York City, and the manager of the club was like twice Ernie's size, flaming red curly hair. I'm afraid he listens to this too. His name's Nicholas, and he is as gay as you can get. Like Banana Republic employees look at him and go, fuck, is he gay? Like he walks in, he's as gay as you can get. The first night I meet him when he took over as manager, I walk in and I'm telling somebody about like a skin cancer test I got, and he goes, I had one of those melanoma tests once. It was awful. He goes, it was worse than like, he goes, it was like I was exposing myself for Playgirl. The doctor made me stand in all these weird poses and took pictures. And when I was done, he said, Nicholas, I have good news and bad news. The good news is you don't have melanoma. The bad news is you have an infection in your Prince Albert in a can. You have not one, but 2 anal warts. And you have some kind of weird fungus under your balls. But granted, I wasn't here for the end of the story. I had already run out of the club. But I had come back. I had mustered up enough courage to come back and finish the story where he told me, he goes, at that point, I was like, geez, I'd rather have melanoma. A fungus. How do they
Prince Albert.
Oh, that's when they pierce.
I know what that is.
They pierce your fucking pee hole. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with you? I don't get piercings at all. I don't get them at all. Why? Especially when people have them in the back of their neck or on their face. Like, I don't fucking get it. And
I don't have piercings. I don't have any tattoos. I can't even commit to like art for my walls.
yeah, well, listen.
So let alone something that's going to be permanent. And I'm not criticizing them. I'm just saying I am so indecisive. It's just not going to happen.
Well,
for
did
me.
he have piercings anywhere else? I think that was just strictly for, getting it on.
You have
But wait,
2
how
anal
pleasurable.
warts. Can I pierce the anal
Pleasurable.
warts?
How the fuck is that? Yeah, can you imagine?
Can I have 2 little rings
Do you think
hanging
there's a
from my
market for
anus?
that? Wart piercing?
It's got to be.
Lily, is there something wrong when people get excessive amounts of tattoos or piercings? That's psychological?
It can be. It could be used to
Lily,
cover up a lot of things.
Lily-
Cover up pain.
Lily, by the way, is a
They're
professional
delusional.
therapist. And fucking
man.
Ray, take that off the
Yeah.
screen.
Look behind you, Lily. Oh, go back. Show her.
Ray is showing
That's a
pictures
lot
of
of
Right.
Prince
pop.
Albert.
He looked up Prince
Oh,
Albert Pierce, but you didn't look up
yeah.
infected Prince Albert.
Oh, yeah. Pull that shit up.
That looks-
Infected.
Oh my God! Hold on! The picture of the cock with the fucking swelling looks like my catfish cock.
It looks like an asshole. Look at that.
Yeah, my cock looked a bit like a puckered asshole.
There you go, everybody.
That's a deep penis. That's
Hang
what
on, I
deep
see a
penis looks
vagina.
like. It's really
With
red.
black.
There's some really fucked up dick on the screen right now.
Ah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean that is a psychological
I love
problem.
Oh,
Web.
look at that. Tongue
Definitely.
piercing, infected.
This is really good
That
for
is
radio.
good.
Yeah, we ruined the show.
No,
when
but
we do
I mean,
this.
come on. Who's listening to this that doesn't have Google?
Well,
and
I can
can't
just say this is
play
good.
along with
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
There's a penis on a screen that looks like a bullfrog blowing out its throat. That's,
Like, my thing is, if you're sitting at home getting upset right now, really, you don't have the tools. You can download this thing, but you don't have the tools to do a Google
They're
image search.
listening on the internet.
Hey, we've already got
Well,
subscribers
we
that are
haven't
doing
told our
Google
listeners.
follow
Usually,
alongs.
anytime that we're, Googling over something.
Did you ever-
Google image?
Did you ever hear that Doug Stanhope bit about cock fingering? He has a bit about cock fingering and child pornography, and it's a really great bit about how he says that.
Sounds perfect.
That they say child pornography is running rampant on the internet, and he's like, I've never seen any child pornography, which I haven't either. Nobody's ever sent me. I don't want it.
No.
But nobody's ever like. And he was saying, if it's so rampant, he's like, I've seen everything that goes on the internet, and he's like, I've even seen cock fingering where people stick fingers down the urethra.
Right.
And he goes, if child pornography is running rampant on the internet, he goes, cock fingering is going on in this room right now. And I went home and Googled cock fingering.
I went home and fingered my cock.
Yeah, I tried it. To
Robert
see how
Mapplethorpe had a cock fingering piece in really.
I thought you were going to say in the New Yorker.
No. He had
wrote a
he had-
nice piece in
he
the
had
New
an
Yorker about
exhibit
cock fingering.
in the late '80s that was hugely controversial, and in it was a cock fingering picture.
Google cock fingering. You got to look at it.
Making it happen.
So gross. I'm
Roosters
not
getting
looking at the
fingered.
screen.
You look at the screen, or I'm going to finger
Two
your cock.
fingers.
Two fingers.
2 fingers, one
No,
cock.
I don't want to see.
That's a cock
Wait,
DP.
which comedian?
And not only is it's
go to page one.
it's a play on 2 girls, 1 cup, 2 fingers, 1 cock. Look at that.
Go to that picture of that guy standing there. Who is that?
Where? Don't belch into the mic. God damn
He
it.
has a bit about
Who
cock
is that? That's not Stanhope. Who is that? Click on it.
There we go.
Oh, let's out some fucking hack right now. Come on, he's a stealer.
Oh, it's a guy in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
He did steal it.
He stole a cock joke.
At the festival.
Everything's been done. It's
Yeah,
really-
no,
That's
did
not
not that
true.
bit. That bit's
My
never-
album that's out right now is 100%
Okay.
original.
Go to-
Ryan
go-
Stout Touche. Look it up on iTunes.
It's called touche.
Touche.
Go to
Why did you go with a French title?
It's actually it's
all
not
in
a French
French.
title because it's worked its way into the English vernacular enough that it's
Okay.
I think it's in
I think that's called a transliteration.
Merriam-
No, trans. What is that?
Merriam-Webster dictionary probably has touche in there.
What is it when a word is adapted to another language? Is transliteration?
So 2 fingers, 1 cock.
Transgendered.
Everybody is the
Yeah.
thing that we're
Did
looking
that
at.
to yourself there,
Transcribed.
Hour.
Can you put that on, please? If you there's a way you have to take off Google where you can show like it's like censored right now.
Safe search.
Yeah.
Gotta take the
Why
safe
is my
search.
computer? Oh, that's not my computer.
And
It's
that
safe.
happens when you reset your browser,
Right.
which I tend to do 3-4 times a day.
Whoa.
Ray.
Hold on, I'm gonna masturbate right
Let's
now.
see it. Let's see it. Oh my!
Gasps.
Ugh.
Oh my God!
Where? Pull it up. Make it bigger. I can't.
Oh,
A
don't
girl
make it
has
bigger.
2
It's
fingers
very
in
bad.
someone's.
Right, but he's got a
Jesus.
really big piece, everybody.
Let's see
so
if
let's
we,
not
let's see if we can
go
get a video
crazy.
of it. Let's see if we can get a
So
video.
let's
of
not
it.
feel too bad.
Yeah.
It's probably just a natural.
Let's see if we can get
Yeah.
a video of it.
That's just a normal 13-inch penis that has 2 fingers
Oh my
inside
God.
of it.
That's like.
There was another. There was a guy fingering his own.
You know, I didn't have high hopes for doing this today, but this is really working out, I think.
I can't.
I can't imagine. I'm trying to think of
You know,
what,
as
what
as
would
a
be
young
more
lad
painful.
that came to age during the age of the internet, certain coming to rise. I mean, it was almost a competition for my friends and I to send each other
the most
videos and pictures of just to be the most offensive, outrageous, whatever we could,
and
to
then
just
you
shock people.
and then you jerk off
But
to it.
in
I have
order,
a guy in my life that's like that.
in order to find that stuff, you have to wade your way through a lot of other stuff. So you end up seeing things, and then over time you get desensitized, and you go, 2 fingers and a cock. Who cares?
I'm pretty desensitized to the point where the only thing I think when I saw, I think it was
2 girls, 1 cup.
no, I think it was One Guy, One Cup when the guy shits out the blood and the
I've never watched any of those.
I think that's the only thing that really got me like gagging
yeah.
I watched that
the
on
first
a date.
time.
The guy showed me.
yeah, I know.
I swear to God.
Was it the guy from Trader Joe's?
Time out.
No.
Time out. How does he even like start that conversation?
This is what
Listen,
Lily does with all her dates.
We watch
Takes them
porn
home,
and don't
they
have
watch some
sex.
fucking horrible porn, and then she leaves them hanging.
I think Lilith was like,
story.
I filmed that on a date.
Yeah.
Some guy was like, watch me. I'm going to sit on this fucking
But wait, how does the
mason
date?
jar.
How does the date begin, and then how does it get to that point?
Well, we were at his house. I guess.
Sure. So
know.
you go over there at the beginning of the night or end of the night?
We were there. It started at his house. He lived far away, so it was a commute. And
So he made you commute, gentlemen.
yes, totally.
And so you're out there,
He's a musician. Those guys.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
She fucks musicians,
right?
And not you.
Not
You
Jason.
should fuck comedians. We have cars. We have to drive to gigs.
No, you don't understand. She would fuck you. Like if you went right now, Lily, let's go upstairs and fuck. She'd be like, okay, just no one for some reason fucks her.
Well,
I
because
live
men are
around back.
showing her, fucking, the men she's dealing with are showing her
Classy men.
Yeah.
Classy. Yeah. And he just was like, hey, have you seen this video? And I hadn't heard of it. It was like 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, he pulled it out. And then an hour later, I was sucking his cock. So it was great.
So there's a method to the madness.
Yeah. Let that be a lesson. Anyone out there, you want to get a blowjob? The first way.
Show a guy.
It was
From an
really
Armenian.
disturbing. I
Offensive
was
pornography.
I was traumatized. I couldn't watch it all.
Foreplay. One guy, one jar, or whatever it's called. The funniest thing, you know how they do the reaction videos, and this is an old thing, but the reaction videos where everybody watches and
Of
they
course.
make them watch it. The funniest one I've ever seen, there's
An old thing. It's like 3 years old.
it's 3 years old, but there's a guy named Lil Duval who's a comedian. He's this black comedian named Lil Duval. Lil, because I don't know a white guy named Lil.
I've met a lot of Luls.
Yeah. Well,
in
this
the
is
black
Lil,
community
Lil
who are
Duval.
comedians. Lil Rel.
Lil Duval, who I used to have on my MySpace page as my influence.
Oh my God.
Lil Duval has a video on there on YouTube where he makes his fat sidekick, who's a guy with one eye, and you know he's got one eye, and not because it's a bad glass eye, but because instead of a pupil and a what's the other part of the eye? The
Cornea?
Cornea. He has a star.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's his sidekick, and he has him watch it, and he bets him $1,000 cash that he can't watch it, and it's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. That we need to just play the let's just play the volume of it because it's fucking
Yeah, we can't
hysterical.
show the video right
Yeah, we
now,
can't
Eddie.
show
I'm
it.
sorry. It could be content.
Why is that not opening?
Yeah,
Well, you
it's
steal
crawling.
internet for one, so it's
All right,
probably
do
not
you-
the
do you
strongest.
have to get into that?
Who are you stealing internet
Borrow.
from?
We don't know.
There's 15 routers around here.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's Venice. Everybody's into freedom
they're all locked.
except for 2. And we can only get 1 down here and 1 upstairs. But the problem is we couldn't get internet in our house because we already got cable.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever satellite cable we got wouldn't let us have the internet provider that they have. So, you have to buy a bundle. So we're like fucked.
You can't drop your cable without having to pay.
No, you got to pay like a fucking,
Yeah, it's
like
it depends on how many months you're skipping out of the contract, right?
which we
'cause
just got it.
I've tried to do that. Yeah.
So-
and they're like, if you cancel now, it's $412.
So I'm like, just fucking steal it. Just steal it as long as we can.
Yeah.
But it's so slow.
It's a
because we
utility.
steal
It should be free.
It actually should be free.
Yeah.
They're
Aren't
making
they working on that?
They're doing free Wi-Fi now for
Santa Monica.
Well, the whole thing.
Venice to downtown.
The whole
LA.
the whole thing about not to get fucking serious, but if you think about it as an economy, if you provided free Wi-Fi, you're going to create more commerce. So it's going to create more money to an economy. It's
Right.
so stupid
Right.
to not, as a government, pay for it.
They were going to give away electricity actually in the beginning of it all. Tesla, that's what he wanted to do, was give away electricity and sell appliances.
And then what happened? He fucking died.
Actually, the other guy, the fecal toucher, he what's his name? Fuck.
Who's the
Thomas Edison.
Yeah, Edison.
Uh-huh.
He was a freak too.
He was a fecal toucher?
He had some issues. He had some major issues.
This is
All
the
those
first-
guys were like weird about feces and urine. It's so funny. The founding minds of technology.
You pen a few important documents and you invent a few things. I think you could touch some poop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it go.
You know what's funny, Jason?
let it go.
I've read a lot of history books.
If you're holed up in your house doing nothing, touching
nobody
poop, now I'm
nobody
against
wants
it.
to talk about those things.
Wow, that was an awesome sound from the couch.
I can't believe you moved the whole couch like that.
he was,
That was like
he was
one
so
toe.
uncomfortable, he just moved the couch.
With one
That's
hand.
all the girls Jim slept with on that couch, screaming.
The souls of the couch.
Yeah, they're all trapped.
The dead cries.
I actually just wanted this little gap here for my hand. That's why I did that.
Okay, nobody can see that. You're
This
on radio.
video's ready to roll.
Ah, let's watch this video.
Yeah, let's. Can you plug? It's plugged in. Okay,
Perfect.
he's hustling all day.
It ain't like a skit, but it's something that people been emailing me and telling me to watch on the internet. And I'm gonna tell y'all, this is the nastiest shit that I've ever witnessed in my fucking life. And anybody
By the way, he's black.
that could watch it all the way through, Something wrong.
Never
with you.
seen a real one in person.
That shit is called the one guy, one cup. Now I couldn't watch it all, and I don't know nobody that can, but I got my man right here. All right, I know he ugly, but
nah, I'm cute than a motherfucker. I am desirable.
I told this nigga I will give you
people like me
$1,000 if you could sit here in front of this camera. You gotta straight up be like this here.
Now that's some bullshit.
Nah, for real.
Now I should be able to make facial expressions and do shit like that.
He just posed straight up this here.
Ain't no way in hell you ain't gonna be. I give you $1,000 if you could watch this whole thing.
The audio of this is just as good as the video.
Loading up, y'all.
That's awesome. Look at his eyes.
Shit. This ain't gonna go right.
He's pontificating.
Oh, shit. Oh, this nigga stupid. Oh, this nigga stupid. This nigga stupid. This some bullshit. Nigga, how you even find this shit? What kind of real nigga find some shit like this, dog? What kind of real nigga find some shit like...
Watch it, nigga.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah. Give me some salt, dog.
Watch it, nigga.
Oh, God. Hey, nigga, go give me some salt.
Watch it.
Can I get some salt?
No.
Is it salt?
No.
It's salt.
No.
It's pepper or
No,
salt?
stop looking at it. You gotta look dead at the thing.
I didn't know salt was good for this.
Yeah, salt gets rid of nausea.
I thought marijuana got rid of nausea.
No, how are you able to watch this shit?
Hey, no, I be doing shit like this. This nigga ain't doing nothing. No, you see him walk.
No, you flinch.
No, they ain't flinching, man. I'll give some salt, man. That don't count.
You flinch.
That don't count, man. We said flinching. Flinching is good. As long as I don't take my eyes off this shit. Nigga, no. Nigga, see, because
looking.
eye is big. My eye is big.
Keep looking.
My eye is big.
Something wrong with you, man.
Yo, something ain't right with you. How you find this shit?
They sent it to me.
How you know how long it is? How you know how long it is?
Keep watching.
It's done.
It's done?
It's done.
It's done?
It's done.
Oh, man. Take it off the screen. Take it off the big screen.
How you do that? How you do it? How you... Oh!
Oh, it ain't done.
No, it's done. Oh! Well, that star, I know.
No, it ain't.
I don't. Nope.
Is it done?
It's done now.
This is the tree of knowledge of good and evil right
No,
here.
it ain't.
It can stay
You be lying.
ignorant. Ugh.
Did I put my hand on my chest?
Yes, you did.
It's against the rules.
Oh!
It ain't done, nigga. I thought you said it was done.
I thought he was done.
If he doesn't vomit, I'm going to be upset. There we go.
Is you watching this shit, man? Is it done?
It's done now.
This nigga got to be the nastiest nigga on fucking earth. So I guess I gotta give you your money, huh?
Yeah.
No,
All right, come on.
no,
Yeah, we're
no.
we're watching it. We're
That
watching.
has
I'm not.
beveled its way into his
We're
memory
watching it.
forever.
We're
I
watching
don't have time. Come on.
We're watching it.
I'm not watching.
We're watching it.
What do you mean you don't have time? We're going to do the full episode. Whether
Watch
Are
it
you
after.
guys? You guys are really afraid to watch this?
Yeah, not into it.
What? You can't watch it, Ray?
He's a good Christian.
Hold on, Ray.
Good.
You can't.
I'm not a good Christian.
this is going to be some good Christian
You
pornography.
can't watch it.
I can't. Well, no, not even. And now it's one of those things where I have never watched any of them. No Two Girls, One Cup. No Blue Waffle crap. No Lemon
All right.
Party stuff. All that stuff. That
So,
my
funny,
weirdo
funny,
friends-
funny. You know the names of all of them.
I do because I have a disgusting friend like you guys were talking about. The guys that email you stuff, or the new fun thing to do is they text message you things.
Yeah.
That you have to hit and like, oh, okay, whatever pops up. You're like, oh, mother. fucker.
Right.
I'm sitting in like a meeting or something. I'm
Yeah.
bored. Oh, good. Thanks. That's an exploded penis. Oh, good. Thank you for that picture.
Okay, so you can't watch it. Ernie, can you watch it?
Fuck it.
Yeah. Jesse?
No.
I mean, I don't want to watch it, but
All
if
right.
it's up there, I'll probably.
So
take a
so
glimpse.
Lalit, Ernie, you're okay with it?
I
right?
don't
I'm
care
not
about
gonna
anything.
Watch it. Come on.
Lindsay, you don't have to watch. We're gonna watch it.
And what? But then what time?
Come on, we're putting it on.
I do have final vote though, because it is my computer, and that's one thing that I
It was Eve that gave Adam the fruit. Of course, the women.
Can't believe you guys are being pussies.
giant
No,
one
we're
right here.
not. We're being pussy. You guys are fucking psychopaths. You want to watch a guy? Oh, I'm a fucking pussy because I don't want to watch a guy fucking shit into a cup and eat it and rub it all over his mom.
I don't think that's what he does. But
Yeah,
I'm good.
Lindsay, I don't know where you got that.
just
but-
nature.
Yeah, I think isn't this a dude who puts a glass jar up his ass and,
Yeah,
it
and it just
explodes
breaks.
in his ass?
Oh, fuck that. No, that's even worse.
Yeah.
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 No.
Yeah.
That Lalit just goes, now I
Well,
really
that's
want
your
to see it.
homework, Lalit.
Now, do you see why the fans like Lalit
I
and not
don't.
you?
But I completely understand why the fans like Lalit more than me. She's
Lalit's into anything.
At the live show, they're
I'm
going to hold you
fascinated
down
with
and shove
human
a bottle up
behavior.
your
This is my field of study.
my ass is stitched.
Especially stupidity. Come on. People.
Come on, let's see it.
No.
If you guys are gonna do this, I'm.
Hey, no,
watch
it's
it.
bad
watch it for
radio.
like 10
It's
seconds?
not
Let me know
good.
when it's over.
No, it's great radio right now showing
Well-
what pussies you all are.
Okay.
I'm a pussy about this.
Fine, I don't need to see it. Lalit, I'll show you afterwards.
Thank you, Eddie.
But
My
let
only
let
friend in
let,
here.
let the record show that Lalit, Ernie,
I'll hang
Ryan
out.
and
I'll
I
watch it
Ryan
after.
and I
Ryan.
were ready to watch it, and we're
do
also
it.
we're gonna eat. What do they eat? He does it with a mason jar. We're all gonna eat ketchup out of a mason jar
Yeah.
while we watch it.
With our fingers. We're not even going to use utensils. We're going to spoon it up with
yeah.
our fingers.
I'm just going to lick it out of the jar.
Yeah.
You two are totally gonna have sex. I can feel it.
Who, Ryan
By
and I?
you two? Yeah.
Right,
Ryan
yeah.
and Eddie are totally
Yeah, we'll
getting
do that
along.
again.
Let me tell you what Ryan did to me one time. I was working the Punchline in San Francisco, and I let Ryan. He was like up there, didn't even have like a place to stay or something. Sacramento, and he goes, "Hey, can I crash at your place?" And I went, "Yeah." They had me in this like little like hotel apartment kind of thing. I go, "Yeah, you can crash on my couch or whatever." So nice enough to let him stay there. And one day I'm on the computer. And, you're there for like 5 days at a comedy club. I'm on the computer one day talking to my niece and nephew in New York.
Skype's
on
kind of
Skype.
new at this point. It's a little new.
Yeah, I got Skype. Niece and nephew are talking to me. I'm looking at them. Oh, God.
I didn't know who he was talking to. I
No,
just
don't
knew he
lie.
was talking to I thought you were talking to your like brother-in-law, sister-in-law,
Yeah, but
somebody
they
like
put
that.
the niece and nephew on.
I did not know
talking
they
to
put
them.
the niece and nephew on,
And
but still,
Ryan
the
deci-
joke was already in process.
Ryan decides
So-
to strip down to his little. He wears little black underwear like Jim does, and Ryan decides to walk behind me in his little black tight underwear and just walk behind me.
I was just gonna
back-
walk past and go to the fridge and get something, and then walk past the other way.
Were they matte or shiny?
They were matte. Okay. Matte.
Wasn't a photograph.
Yeah.
Some
real
are shiny. I used to have shiny underwear.
Oh God.
Yeah,
now
they
I'm
were
gonna be
after you
sick.
pissed on them. You
No,
fucking
shiny.
freak.
It's like a hypercolor.
You didn't have underwear. I buy your underwear for you.
No, your girlfriend does.
Yeah, but who pays for it?
I don't know.
I do.
The fans, the donations, guys.
fans
keep them coming
pay
in.
for the
I'm
underwear.
short on underwear. Please donate to JimandEddieTalkShit.com.
You have like the best wardrobe now.
I have one pair of jeans.
Wait a minute. When I walked in today, what did you say? I said, "What are you doing, Jason?"
Changing my pants
From what?
from sweatpants into jeans.
No, you've got more. I bought.
I had yoga pants on when you came in.
Yeah, I was gonna say you corrected me when I said you wear sweatpants. You said these are yoga pants.
He's
Yeah.
wearing a really badly stained sweatshirt right now too. I
Per
don't know.
usual.
It looks like blood or like fucking ketchup or.
You know, this started off as a story about me.
Let's take it back.
really-
Let's take it back,
Jesse,
Ryan.
So Ryan, how did
I don't remember how Eddie
you end up in a
knows the
remote
story.
location with Eddie in your underwear?
work. That's how comedy works.
Yeah, no, wait.
We got booked.
That's how most stuff happens, Jason. It's called work. People go places to
Make
do a
acquaintances.
job, and then
Yeah.
they get paid either in check or cash form. Some people get cash, some people get checks. Then they take that money and they spend it on things like food, clothing, shelter. Yeah, all three of those
Why
They
things.
is
put
her-
it in the bank.
so loud
Internet.
in
They
the
don't just steal internet.
Yeah, yeah,
they
yeah.
actually put
Who would
money
do
into
that?
something. My favorite part though was, I'm almost completely naked, trying to force my way onto the screen. I have no idea there are kids on the screen. I'm just trying to get in there, and you are fighting me with everything you have, and you're not saying the key word, which is kids. Kids. You could just say, right? No, it's children, and I would be like, oh no, it's not funny anymore.
You mean the
Now
thing?
you could say Joe Pa.
Yeah. I was trying to get it in there, Lindsay.
Damn it,
and I was
sorry.
going to say it in a funnier way too.
Mashup. It's called a mashup.
Do you want Ernie to edit it? Do you want to?
Yeah.
Can we go back?
Edit it, and
Cut
then we'll put it in.
and action.
I got there.
Are you wearing a bra tonight?
Yeah. Ernie hates me now.
He does hate you.
I know.
He told me he hates you.
I don't blame him.
You got all pissed because I would fuck the lead over you, and you.
Yeah, I did get pissed because I've known you longer, and I felt like we bonded.
Yeah, but that does nothing. I've known my mom longer than everyone. I don't want to fuck her.
Well, it doesn't
an
matter
excellent
because
parallel.
everybody
just
voted for
move
Lily.
beyond this?
No, let's.
No,
stay
you're
on
the
it.
one that's angry. You're
He is
asking
mad
her
at
to
me,
move.
though. He doesn't
She
like
just-
me.
Lindsay, if you're so
I'm not
upset
mad.
about it, why don't you just fuck him, and then he won't be mad. Machete, you don't talk much on the show. Let out your feelings.
What's the background on this? There was an episode
There was
where
an
everybody
episode. I'm
went
gonna tell
around
you-
the room and said, all right,
who
so...
we'd fuck,
I'm
Lindsay
going
or
to give
Lily?
you the rub.
Oh, just the
okay?
two.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you're going to give me the rub here on the
Right,
radio?
right.
I'd rather she give me the rub,
There we
if
go.
you don't mind.
And that's
I'd really...
exactly how the episode went.
And I will rub you the right way, Ryan.
And that's exactly the outcome of the episode.
Actually, Lilith does have good hands.
Thanks,
You're a
Jason.
fucking creep. Stop.
No,
Comments.
she gives a good massage.
Okay, well,
I
she's
wouldn't
never
know.
gonna touch you in that way. so
And the
stop.
choking is a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Ryan, she's into choking.
I have back hair. Big
Perfect.
deal.
And Lilith's much
Perfect.
sluttier.
Lilith's given this
I'll wait till
podcast
I'm
a lot
angry.
more,
If we-
massages, flashing,
Rape.
sucking nipples.
If we all raped Lilith,
Photographs, videos. Come on, people.
we don't care about that shit. If we all raped Lilith, she wouldn't tell. You would.
yeah.
Yeah.
What good
I
are
would
you?
enjoy it.
You'd probably telling us for raping her, and that's not fair.
Lilith would blog about
That's
it.
really not fair.
Well, that's what got a certain person in trouble for not telling. So I would tell. I would go right to the
Why don't you go to another Jopa joke?
Joe Pa, my man.
Joe Pa.
My next door
Joe
neighbor
Pa.
was Joe Paterno's third cousin
Blah.
when I was in the 8th grade.
Yeah.
No, this is no lie.
That's why he's so fat.
And you know what's
Is this
fucking...
the Pringles guy? Or
No. He was the vice president of a company called Norton, which made sandpaper, and his name was Joe Paterno as well. It's weird. I had a Joe Paterno.
Fascinating moment.
Don't believe it.
Dun, dun, dun,
I used to have a
dun.
Joe Paterno autographed football, but I actually used.
But it wasn't from the real Joe Paterno.
It wasn't.
It was from the one that
it
makes
was no. It
sandpaper.
was. It was like
Misinformation.
it was like a fucking marketing scam that my neighbor came up with because his name was the same. Yeah, exactly.
Can
You got
anyone
it.
look at how Jason's holding the mic? He's balancing it up against his fat gut. he's used it as a shot.
You know what, Jason?
Shoved it in
There's
his-
probably
You lose a little weight, and all of a sudden,
Yeah.
all of a
You're
sudden,
in a
somebody's
high
got an
throw.
attitude.
Do you listen to the show?
Yeah.
No, I just pay attention.
Chubby. Thanks for being mean, Chubby.
Yeah. Listen,
Sorry.
Jason, do you know that there's another Jason Hour out there?
There's two.
And he is
He spells his name correctly.
he's got a marketing scam to make money, and what he does is he doesn't sell anything with your name on it.
Oh yeah.
And he makes money actually.
Actually, there's a guy named Jason Hour. He's got a hyphenated name, Searsman or something like that, and he's a
Way more
massage-
successful than
Of
you'll ever
power.
be.
He's a massage therapist.
Jim and I tried to get Jason to change his name legally to Jason
Hour of Power.
Hour of Power.
Hour of Power.
Like it was going to be a French name.
Like touche.
And we're really going to make him do it.
Hour of Power.
Hour of Power.
Touche.
No, but it was a Roth of Power. Oh, wait.
Hour of Power. It almost sounds Arabic.
Sounds Scottish.
Say it again.
Hour of Power.
Hour of Power.
Yeah, now
I can put a Gaelic on it. Yeah.
Is that Gaelic?
That's offensive.
Or is
Yeah.
that?
Well, actually, that was
Edit that
actually
out.
I was drawing up on the P Rock. P Rock is how these bagpipers teach each other their songs. If a piper wants to teach,
I got 2 fingers in my P-Rock once. And it was not enjoyable.
actually, P Rock is the language of bagpiping. And you can fucking Google that, bitch.
it's like you tell
Fuck you.
stories. It's
I
like
Google-
you tell stories that were dreams that
P-Rock.
happened.
I googled Thomas Edison fecal matter and nothing came up. Jason.
Nothing.
So you're off there.
You just fucking
He
make
was
up
already
shit,
forgiven.
don't you?
Nope.
It's just fucking.
Nope.
He doesn't make it. He's been
P-Rock.
told by someone else who lives as a vagabond and thinks he's God.
Lindsay, I tell him things
There you go,
that
buddy.
I know
You pulled it up
something
right
about,
there,
and
P-Rock.
then I watch him go reiterate it to people, but he tells it completely wrong. And I realized in the beginning,
That's
the way
right,
he's
Ray.
telling it, that I'm like, wow, Jason knows about this too. And then I realize, because I'm sometimes lying, that he's fucking taking what I said and then messing it up even more. And I'm like, this is a telephone game, and he fucking takes it to a whole nother level, but he does it with such sincerity that people that have only met him
It's
for
not
the first
sincerity,
time,
it's passion.
they believe him because they're like, I just met this guy in the coffee shop and he seemed to know everything.
Yeah, why don't
and
you tell the truth? Are you worried
Well,
about
what did
licensing
Ray Roy
issues?
just pull up on the screen?
P-Rock.
P-Rock, the language of bagpipes. Suck my chode.
One
Jason.
person on the internet wrote that one
Jason.
time, and all of a sudden it's
Like,
Wait,
half
look,
an
look,
hour.
look at the website, hourofpower.com.
Hi, everybody. This is Jason Hour. Welcome to today's hourofpower.com. We're here with the...
Wait, shut up for 1 second. It says showing results for P-Rock, the languages of bagpipes. Then it's never
Nothing.
listed
No.
anywhere.
No, it's
No.
right there down at the
Videos
bottom. There's
up
videos of
for
it.
P-Rock.
Because what they do, here's what they do. Because one of my friends was one of the top pipers in the world.
No place anywhere here does it say P-Rock.
They call them
bagpipes.
They call them
Shapiro-
pipers. They don't call them baggers.
No.
How many peppers can they pick?
Peter Piper, pick the pecker.
No, when she gets
Are you
with
wearing a bra?
When she gets you with a good joke, don't ruin it.
Yeah, just go with
So
it.
P-Rock is the language
When
by
she
which...
says Jopa, ruin it.
Yeah.
He's just mad.
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 Jason.
You came out of the most educated state in the union,
My
Lindsay.
boyfriend says I talk like that too. Man, give me a water. You're not in the water. I don't talk like that.
You're not helping the fans right now.
Sorry, guys. Love you.
We're trying
so
to help
much.
you, Lindsay. Listen, Jason.
Nothing is coming up under P-Rock either.
I'm most offended by the fact that he said one of my friends is the top pipers in the world. Do you have a friend that does everything?
Look up C.S. McLennan.
Oh my god.
McLennan.
C.S. McLennan. Oh, you know what? Now that he says that, yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
he is.
I
totally.
totally
He
believe
is the
him.
top bagger. I mean,
No,
piper.
because I know C.S. McLennan,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it's MC
I
Hammer's
know
cousin.
his work.
that guy can.
No, not McClellan. McLennan.
Oh, right. Easily confused.
McLennan. So you do know the top bagger or top piper?
He actually took the games
top
at
teabagger.
There's a bagpipe competition in Glasgow, Scotland every year, and he took the games in.
I hope this is a lie so much.
97?
96.
96, you're right. 96, yeah.
But how is he at cock fingering?
He's probably amazing at it. Look at that, Eva McLennan. That's funny.
It's hysterical. I
You're just saying
Not only
words
is your
now.
friend,
I don't even think
not
the
only is your
punchline needs
friend the top
explaining.
piper, but he also makes hair care products.
He's got brilliantly flowing
Jason,
red hair.
weirdly, we're not finding
P-Rock?
P-Rock. No, we're not finding your friend up here.
Can you find some P-Funk?
C.S. McLennan. No, you can't change. No, you can't
No,
just change
P-Funk.
horses.
Ray Roy-
P-Funk is how they
I'm
Aborigine.
sorry, I never knew C.S. McLennan. P-Funk is what I meant. P-Funk. He's one of the top baggers.
Hey,
At Vaughn's
Lily,
Grocery.
what's that number we call for a 5150?
No. All right, Scott, my friend, is in charge of that, actually. He's a psychiatric nurse. You can't 5150 me. I'll flip it
Time
on
out.
you.
Google Scott, psychiatric nurse. No.
He's also an amazing bagger.
Ray just wrote in, what doesn't Jason Hour know into Google? And it said there are 900,000 results.
No, that says 8,900,000.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Jason, you know nothing.
Please not. Let's not. No. No
Oh, shit,
more.
he's got a jar in his ass.
Can we, yeah. I love it when fans go the extra mile. I don't want to fire up too many super fans. I don't want to get shot or some crazy shit because, like, you even expressed
Then
that.
we'll get more fans.
The
Then
guy
we'll
that-
finally get
no,
money
no,
for
the-
the show. If
the
you
guy that-
get
Super
shot, we'll
fans.
finally get paid. Why don't you sacrifice?
Jason, if you die,
You walked away from the show. What room do you have to speak to me of
I'm
what
sorry,
is
I
good
shouldn't
or
have
bad for
I
this
shouldn't have
program?
suggested that you get shot.
Why did you walk away from the show?
We're not allowed to talk about that. Or Jason will get
I
shot.
want to know, goddammit!
Ryan, keyword. viscosity.
Wait, why does it say under talking
a
shit
fix something?
how to
It's
make
not
sure your
cryptic at all.
dog doesn't eat its own shit?
What?
Oh, okay.
I fought. Okay, it wasn't a fight. It was an MMA scrimmage.
And he lost in 43 seconds
The guy was. He's tough.
To whom?
to
This
one of
guy.
our listeners.
One of our
one of the
listeners.
He friended me.
He trained. He trained all
At
of us.
first, I want to do the old joke. What was her name? But I couldn't.
There's some women out there that
Yeah, I
could probably
couldn't do it.
crush anybody in this room.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
sure.
a lot of women. I talked to a lot of MMA guys, and they said practically any woman that fights professionally could beat your ass.
Probably.
Yeah.
After I went through that shit with that guy, I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of skill in this, and yeah, okay, I respect that.
Could you play a bagpipe like your friend E.L. McLennan?
No, I can't.
JT Tolkien?
C.S. McLennan. He's one of the top
I'm
pipers.
sorry.
Weirdly, though, we can't find him anywhere.
Why
on
is
the
there
internet.
two kids looking at each other's genitals on the screen?
Why would you say
Well,
that
because
on
we
our
took
show,
the safety
you
feature
douche?
off.
That's what happened to me.
I don't know why he keeps spitting so much venom to me. Why are you so venomous?
Well,
to me
guess what,
today?
guys? We're gonna have to bring this up on the next episode
Yeah, I
because we're
listened to
out
your
of
song.
time.
Oh, that's too bad.
We're out of time. We're out of time.
Thank God.
All right, are you okay with that, Jason?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Ryan. Anyway, one more thing, really. No, I'm just kidding. I don't mean that.
Just
Wasn't-
hysterical.
Hey, what about don't you have an album dropping
I've
today?
got an album.
He's got
Comes
an
out
album
December
dropping.
6th. That's today,
Oh my
everybody.
God!
It's,
Wow.
it's Comedy
Dropping.
Central Records, which kind of you would think would suggest that I have some
Clout.
Some clout. Eddie recommended me. That's got to be some clout
Where's my
in some
iPhone,
circles.
iPad, and iMac to
Yeah,
download?
do that.
Did I recommend you to on here? Or
Yeah,
to-
just
or-
at the top of the episode.
okay.
Hey, I'm gonna plug you. I'm gonna plug you on the hourofpower.com. For
Yeah,
sure.
do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll put that up there.
8 people.
You
are
can
gonna-
find me at Stout Ryan on Twitter.
Actually, it's weird. I put up the site today, and
I'm doing my plugs.
oh yeah,
At-
go. I'm sorry.
At Guide to Suicide, you can find me there. That's true. I have a lot of great tips. If
That's
you're
your Twitter
suicidal.
follow is at Guide to Suicide.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then YouTube /Ryan Stout. There's no jars in the ass or anything like that.
RYANSTOUT.
I'm on MySpace.
Is that right? RYANSTOUT.
That's
right?
correct.
Ryan Stout?
Yeah,
Okay.
just like it's
He's doing his
just
plugs,
like it's
Jason.
spelled.
I'm
Doing my
helping
plugs.
out
My
the
website.
majority of our fan base by spelling the plug out. Okay.
My website's my MySpace page. Oh, that is Stout's Guide to Suicide.
Yeah. There's we're up to tip 460.
If you plan to blow yourself up, dress for the parts.
Dress for the parts. My favorite recently has probably been it's probably way down there.
When did you come up with this?
A little while ago. I just I've got this thing with comedy, and I think Eddie, you do too, where people are like, "Well, you can't joke about that thing," and you go, "Really? Watch me."
Then you obsess on it.
Let me just mine this whole subject out as far as I can.
How many schools were you thrown out of?
I try to get to the joke as fast as I fucking can from the tragedy. Like if the tragedy happens like a second later, I want to have the joke on YouTube. And I was at my shows this weekend and I couldn't stop doing Joe Paterno jokes and people kept yelling too soon. And I would go, too soon? It happened 8 years ago.
Can I ask you?
I was on stage at the Comedy Store and I was like, guys, I think the way that young ladies earn Girls Gone Wild T-shirts is probably very similar to the way young boys earn Penn State sweatshirts. The DVDs don't sell as well. I'll give you that, but there are parallels. And of course, the audience just
Can I ask you guys a question? Because I'm not a stand-up comedian.
Clearly.
we all know that. Yeah.
Well, I don't.
You know what?
Yeah,
Let's
hold on,
let's
hold
save the
on,
question
hold on.
next episode.
Yeah, why
next
don't you
episode
save that question?
We're gonna hang out,
And then we'll forget about it.
I'm not a.
Okay, gotta go. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for listening. You've been listening to Talking Shit, and we just shut Jason the fuck up. How great was that? Yeah. All right, so fucking go to JimandEddieTalkShit.com. Thanks for listening. Ryan Stout, thanks for coming. And keep listening. Keep fucking tell your friends, whatever. Go fuck yourself.
Talking shit.